Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are going to do your weekly love reading. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, the information is in the description box below. It's going to be the same link for everything. We also have memberships. If you want a membership, go to where the subscribe button normally is, click the join button that will be there, and it will show you the pricing and the levels. Also, what else is it I want to tell you? Oh, new people. This is for the new people. The old people already understand. If you have a problem with profanity, you got to get the fuck on, because that's what I do. I cuss. So if you got a problem with that, you got to go. Because today I'm tired, so I really ain't gonna give a fuck. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Also, if you think you James Cameron, you think you fucking Steven Spielberg, and you like to tell people what to do on their channel that they took years to build, you gotta get the fuck out of here, because you ain't gonna like me, buddy. You gonna get your fucking feelings hurt. Okay, so if you not offended by any of that, you like it here, you welcome. I'm glad to see you here. Hello, nice to meet you. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. So we read for Sagittarius today. We're gonna see what's going on with these archers. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're having a good week. Let's go ahead and get started. I was just like laughing. Oh, and let me say this: it's a general reading. Some of this stuff might resonate with you, and then others of you, yes. Hold on, Tiffany. We're going to address that in a minute. Some of this stuff might resonate with you, and some of it might not, okay? You have to understand that there are a lot of spirit guides here that want to get these messages into their people. And so you may get some messages, but you're not going to necessarily get them all. If you want to be read, specifically your situation, you're going to have to go and book a personal reading. Because you book a personal reading, it's like 45 minutes to an hour, and we go deep, okay? We tell you all your shit, okay? So if that's what you need, then you want to go in the description box and do that, okay? All right, so we say, okay, so Tiffany is talking about yesterday. That I had to pop off on somebody yesterday. Okay, I'm glad you said that, Tiffany, because I need to make sure I say this shit too. Okay, there are a lot of new people. This is for the old people now. Hold on, new people. There are a lot of new people coming into this channel. So y'all old people, y'all supposed to know better. This ain't for those of you that know better. This is for those of you that feel like they got to say something. I'm going to talk about the old person if Spirit brings these old people here. Okay? If they put them in the reading, we gonna fucking talk about them. Because like I told you, at the end of the day, this is your energy. If you got a problem when we talk about the old person, either fast forward through the shit or get the fuck on. Because I don't have time for that. Don't be coming in here getting mad at me because I'm reading your energy and I'm talking about your old dusty and crusty. Okay? Don't get mad at me. Because like I said, I don't like y'all fucking with my spiritual team. Because just like they don't like nobody messing with me, I don't like nobody messing with them. Okay? So if y'all tired of the rants, then you need to come up in this motherfucker and act right. That's all I'm telling you. Okay, let's get started. That's to the people that always want to complain. You need to stop complaining and get with the program. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like I said, I'm grateful for those of y'all that are here, but I'm not putting up with no bullshit no more. I keep telling you, I am not having it. I'm glad you're here, but you can get the fuck on if you don't like it. All right, let's go. Okay, thank you for letting me know that, reminding me of that, Tiffany. I think Spirit made you say that so I could say what I need to say. Because they make sure that I come in here and tell y'all what I fucking got to tell you. Because if I don't tell you, they gonna get me. So they ain't gonna get me, they gonna get you. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me stop laughing and start reading. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're going to do an in-depth relationship spread today, okay? Like I said, this is supposed to be about you and the new person, but if Dusty and Crusty want to say hello, ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to give you the message and then we're going to move on. Okay, here we go. So let's pull the cards for you. Let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. And then, look, that was long enough. That was about 5 minutes. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. All right, so overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Water sign is someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is talking about the love offer that's coming your way, Sagittarius. Like I said, you've been kissing somebody in the mouth, Sagittarius, because you getting all these. It's you, it's Aquarius, and I think it's Aries too. All y'all is doing something. You kissing people in the mouth because you getting these good readings. But I love it because it means that your person is about to come in. So for those of you that are working on yourself, if you ain't working on yourself, if you have not tried to heal yourself, you have not done the things that you're being asked to do, then don't come up in here with it, because you know what my answer is going to be. Go heal what you need to heal. Go take care of what you need to take care of. Okay. So with this Knight of Cups, you have a person coming in that's going to lay it all out on the line, Sagittarius, and let you know exactly how they feel. Okay. They've been healing. I feel like a lot of y'all have been healing, and those of you that are doing what you're supposed to do, hats off to you. Kudos to you. I love that. Okay. So this is Virgo energy. Okay. Also, we got the Five of Swords. This can talk about the end of mind games, the end of all the bullshit that you've been in been through when it comes to relationships. This can also talk about being in the energy of winning at all costs, meaning that you're going to do whatever is necessary in order for you to get what it is you want when it comes to your love life. Okay. Or any area of your life. Because, we don't just talk about love. We talk about the other areas too, because we want all around happiness. We want 100% happiness, right? So we got the Knight of Pentacles showing up here as well. Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart towards Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about your person coming. I feel like this is talking about you and your person coming together slowly. And the reason why it's the slowest night in the deck is to give you and your person both a chance to get yourselves together, okay, to prepare for this connection. Because I told you, just like they're gonna have to eat their fucking Wheaties to be ready for you, you're gonna have to eat yours to be ready for them. Okay. All right. We got the Two of Cups here. This is talking about a strong connection, mutual attraction between you and your person. This is your soulmate. Okay. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy we want to be in, right? We want to be the bad mofo. We want to be the baddest bitch in the damn room. This is about you standing in your power and knowing your worth and coming into this connection with a lot of communication and a lot of honesty. Okay. All right. I can keep going, or I can go through the whole deck because you got a lot of good cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so we got clarity. This is about truth, intentions, and honesty. So this is about, you coming into this connection in the right way and your person showing up the right way as well. Okay, this is about you and them, you're establishing new foundations. Okay, you're setting up new foundations because when they come in, it's going to be a tower moment for the both of you. So it's like all the old stuff is going to be blown away, and it's going to be time for you and this person to come together and, start to rebuild and rebound. Let's try it again. Rebuild a better foundation. Okay. All right. So the three cards that fell for you for this week, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, and we have the Six of Wands. So this is talking about your person coming in. It's talking about your person coming in and the both of you being in this soulmate relationship. Like I tell you, if you want to have a card, any card in the deck that talks about love, you got the best one, Sagittarius, because the Lovers card is talking about you and this person being soulmates, you vibing on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Okay. All right. And this person, of course, is your dream lover. This can also talk about, like, if you're gonna, you're gonna have success when it comes to your career, like if you're gonna go viral, recognition, promotions, all those things. That's what this can talk about as well. Okay. But this is also talking about your dream lover coming in. Okay. But a lot of you are afraid. Okay. This can talk about being the wounded warrior. Excuse me. Talking about you having a lot of issues in the past when it comes to your love life, and this is the stuff you have to heal. This is what I feel like is standing in the way, because the way these cards fell was like this. So this is Spirit telling you that this is what's in the way of you having this, and Spirit will slow it down if you don't do what you're supposed to do in order for this to come together. Okay, because you want this person to come into your life, you want to make the decision to be in this connection, you want them to do the same thing, but in order for that to happen, you got to take care of your shit first. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay, here we go. So the first card that fell is the trauma wounds card. Okay, so anybody that's experienced this can talk about SA. It can talk about, any type of SA, whether, is little, when you're a little child, or, teenager, adult, any age range. So if you're experiencing this, Spirit is telling you that that's one of the wands that you have here. It could be several, and it's about you needing to heal this. Okay, my heart goes out to you. Like I said, it's a horrible thing for this to happen to anybody, especially in this day and age. For some reason, it is rampant, and so if you want to be open and available to be in this connection with this new person, you're going to have to deal with this, because this can fuck your shit up bad. Okay. So please make sure you're doing what you need to do, taking the precautions or the steps you need to take in order to take care of this. Okay. All right. Then we have mission work. So Spirit is telling you it's not just, wounds that you have to heal. This is about you stepping into what you came here to do. Right. So it's saying working to embody one's truest and highest essence and potential, passionately spreading your inner light. Because as I've told you before, this new person that's coming into your life, this is talking about them, the two of you coming together and having a mission together. But in order for that to happen, you have to already be doing your mission separately, individually, and your person has to be doing that as well. And then when the two of you come together, you're probably going to do whatever it is you do individually. You're going to probably come together and either combine the two things, or it could be a situation to where you do the same things. You might do the same thing and you come together and do something as a group. I mean, not as a group, but as a couple. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's move on. Next thing we're going to take a look at is, I'm going to bring these down just in case your person has similar cards. Okay. Now I'm going to read them. I should have just did two different decks, but it's too much. It's too many cards. Okay, this is for their person, Spirit. What's the message for their person? What's going on with their person? Okay. Okay, so when it comes to your person, okay, we showing up good. Okay, I love this. Your person, we got the Ace of Cups, right? So this is about your person learning how to truly love themselves, and they doing it because this cup, look at how it's overflowing. So I tell y'all this all the time. The overflow is for you. It's for this is what your person is going to give you, but what's in the cup is for them. So they have learned how to thoroughly love themselves and to have it overflow so that they can have some love to give somebody else. That's what this is talking about. It's talking about a new relationship, okay? With the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is talking about the both of you being each other's, life partner. This can also speak of this person learning how to bring stability into their life, because I told you, you and your person have gone through similar experiences. And for a lot of us in this collective, we have grown up in environments of, instability. And so because of that, we've been chasing the stability all our lives. But what it starts with, it doesn't start with the things that are on the outside. It starts for the love that we have for ourselves. And I feel like your person understands that. And so that's what they're working towards. Okay. But they see you as their life partner. Okay. And they ready to either give you this passion stick with the Ace of Wands, or they want to take you, one or the other. So this is talking about, this connection being very passionate. Like I told you, you're going to want to rip each other's clothes off, but you got to go slow. Okay. I feel like, I feel like the passionate part is part of, hold on, Spirit is singing a song. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's what Spirit is telling you. So Spirit is telling you need to slow down, but I feel like the passion is not just what's going to be between you. It's also a part of the test to see if you can, if you can restrain yourself from this person, if this person can restrain themselves from you. Because I told you, this is a connection that is supposed to be savored. It's meant to be savored. You're not supposed to get into this connection with this person and just take off running like it's a sprint, right? Because I keep telling y'all, the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. So this is a connection that we're talking about that's going to stand the test of time, or it has the potential to do so with the King of Pentacles. So knowing that, and if that's what you want, it's about you stepping into this connection, equal love, equal give and take, and both of you coming into it, taking your time. Okay. All right. So if you don't want to get pregnant, or you don't want to get somebody pregnant, you need to be careful. You need to wrap it up. Okay, I hear the Beyonce song, but it's not back it up. It's back it up, but she ain't saying back it up. She's saying wrap it up, wrap it up. So that's what Spirit is telling you. If you don't want no children right now, you need to wrap it up. Because I feel like for some of you, if you have been in a situation where you've been in relationships with people and you haven't gotten pregnant, or you haven't been able to get them pregnant, I feel like it's because you are destined to have kids with this person, and that's what's waiting. That's what your sperm or your eggs been waiting for. That's what I feel like. So I'm saying all this to say certain things we don't need to be dealing with when we first meet somebody, and that's one of them. Fertility is not one of them. Okay? All right. So let's clarify. Okay, so your person is dealing with karma. They've got some karmic lessons that they may have had to learn, some karma that they may have had to clear out before the two of you can come together. Because I told you, it's not just what's going on with you. They have things, on their end that they have to deal with as well. Then we have the withdrawn card. So it says single, lonely, and solitary. So this is talking about your person. I feel like they have withdrawn. I'm not saying completely, but I feel like they've withdrawn a lot socially and from other things, because you can't. This is what you got to understand. A lot of y'all don't understand why you can't get in a relationship with this person and work on yourself at the same time you're in a relationship with the person, because there are certain things, certain lessons you have to learn, certain, how can I explain it? There's a certain focus that you have to put on yourself that you wouldn't be able to do if you're in a relationship with this person. Because I'm telling you, you're going to understand what I'm saying when the two of you get together, because it's going to be a situation to where, I told you, it's like you're going to be in your own little fucking bubble, and people going to be on the outside knocking like, you going to let me in? And you're going to be oblivious to everybody and everything, especially in the beginning, because you getting to know each other. You know that this is your person. They know that you are their person, and it's just going to be a beautiful thing. So you ain't going to be thinking about healing no shit or doing no stuff like that if you get together with this person too early. So that's what part of it is as well, because you need that time to yourself. And I told you, in order to learn how to really love, honor, and care for yourself, you have to cultivate that relationship with yourself. Okay, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It starts with the relationship that you have with yourself, and until you understand that and you start to implement it, nothing in your life's gonna move the way you want it to, because it affects everything. The love you have for yourself affects how much you're able to receive, the type of relationships you have, how you have your own back when somebody fucking with you, all these types of things. So I'm saying all this to say, it's the key. It's what you've been looking for, because we keep thinking, oh, we got to go out here and fix some shit out here, because that's what we were taught. But I keep telling y'all, no, that's not the answer. If you want the outside to be fixed, you have to fix the inside, because the inside is what made the outside the clusterfuck it was, okay? Or it is, okay? All right, let's move on. So for your person, all right, this is what's going on with them. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Four of Wands, and we got the Three of Wands. So what Spirit is telling me about your person is like they got this love offer. They got this big ass coin they want to give you for something long-term, stable, and committed. Like I said, if any element comes up, you want Earth to come up when it comes to love, because this is the person with the staying power. This is somebody that's coming in for the long haul. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. So with the Four of Wands, this is talking about a relationship that's going to bring a lot of stability. This person wants to marry you. They want to put down roots with you. This is not somebody who's looking to just hit it and quit it and get the hell on, because I told you, your person got a lot of options. You do as well. And so they're the type of person, they're monogamous, okay? And I feel like the majority of you are as well. And so this is somebody that's looking to have a family with somebody, looking to settle down, looking to put down roots, but not in a boring way. This is somebody where the two of you are going to come together and have an amazing relationship, a fun relationship with each other, okay? Because you understand each other, you've gone through a lot of similar experiences, and you both know how to love each other the right way. That's what's going to make it so beautiful. That's what I love about seeing this card. Because look at them. Look at their hands and how that ribbon is wrapped around them. So it's like they're not just holding hands. They've also wrapped ribbon around themselves to say, hey, this is like serious. This is not something where, oh, we just holding hands and I hear the damn Smurfs, la, 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 la. It's not like that, where you just holding hands and you skipping down the fucking lane and when you get ready, you just let go and you go away. This is what, to me, is marking what I talk about when I talk about marriage. This person, you know, like I said, they want to make it official. They want to scream it from the mountaintops, but I told you, secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. That's what it is. Hey, Sharon. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Okay, so then we got the 3 of Wands here, right? So it's like waiting on your ships to come in. That's why I tell y'all you need to be working on yourself, because look at this ship. This is what your person is waiting for, their ships to come in, but their ships are about to come in, because in this card, the birds represent the ships. And of course, for me, the birds also represent spirit. So this is them about to get what it is that they want. So for a lot of you're probably going to be hearing from this person pretty soon. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Is that Atlantic Star? I'm glad to see you in here, Sharon. All right. Okay, so your person is working on, I told you, self-love. I can't make it up, right? That's what we talk about with the Ace of Cups. So this person is working on feeling worthy to be in this connection and to have this love. Because I'm telling you, even if y'all started out in the right energy of being worthy, I feel like just being in those relationships with people doing the dirt that they was doing to y'all, it chips away at you, even if you don't want it to. Somebody telling you shit all the time and stuff like that, it's a form of like brainwashing. And so this person has realized that certain things have happened because of the things that he or she or they have experienced. And so they are working on themselves to make sure that they're showing up the most confident in the best manner that they can. Okay. So we also have separation showing up here. This person your person don't like the fucking separation any more than you do. You think you fucking champion at the beat. I keep telling y'all, this person been in love with you before you even knew they existed, or before you even knew who they were. They've been in love with you. So if you think it's hard for you, it's even harder for them, because they in love with you. They know who you are. They feeling you, okay? I'm hearing these songs about them wanting to I want to be your man, and I'm hearing all these different songs. I want to be your man. I want to be your man. It's Roger and Zap. So I'm hearing all this stuff, and they ready to take a chance here, right? It says wanting to take a leap of faith, ready to take a chance, not wanting to miss out on an opportunity. So they're excited about coming together with you. And like I said, this is how you know you're with the right person, because you've inspired this person to make changes that nobody else has inspired them to do. Okay. And I feel like it's the same thing for you. A lot of y'all was like, fuck all that healing shit, right? Until I started telling you about your person. And now you like, I gotta fix my shit. I gotta fix my shit, because I can't be caught with my pants down and this person coming in. Because I told you, look at the ships. Right? Look at the birds. I don't mean to flip y'all out. Look at the birds. Look at the birds. They about to land. So this person is getting themselves ready, and I feel like you need to make sure you're doing that as well. Okay? All right, so we're gonna move on. Okay, let's see. I had secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. That's what I keep hearing. Okay, let's see. What's going on with the relationship? Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about that. You say it resonates 100%. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Sharon. You know, I always appreciate the feedback. Okay. Okay, so when we're talking about the relationship between the both of you, again, here we go with the 3 of Wands, right? The birds coming in, the ships coming in, with the birds in this card. The birds coming in, all right? with the Two of Wands, it's talking about the fact that there's going to have to be a choice made. It could be on both sides. It could be your person may have a dusty and crusty just like you do, and they may have to choose just like you may have to choose. Because like I told you, you and this person mirror each other. See, you got a lot of options with this Seven of Cups card. I just told you that about your person, right? You have them too. When you step into who you truly are, Sagittarius, these motherfuckers going to be trying to beat down the door to get you. That's how you know the healing that you're doing is working, because you starting to wake up all these motherfuckers like it's a retrograde, and they coming in like, ooh, Sagittarius working on themselves. We got to go see what the hell going on. And then that's when they want to come in and they want to act like, you know, you wasn't single for all the time you were single. But now, because you new and improved, see, everybody wants something new and improved, but they don't want to do the damn work that it requires in order to step up to be on the same level as the person that's new and improved. See, that's the thing. It costs. Anything you do in this life costs in some way, shape, or form. There's no, you know that saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch. That's what Spirit is telling you. You're gonna have to pay in one way or another. You say, sitting at home, I do nothing all day, but I think about you and I hope that you're okay. You say it's your jam. That's so funny. Okay, so like I said, there's going to be a lot of passion between you and this person with the Devil card, okay? And it's about that, you know, you and your person both letting go of the things that happened in the past, right? Because look at this card. It is talking about you know, not ignoring it, but you realizing that these were lessons that you had to learn. Like, what was it I was watching the other night? It was something I was watching the other night. Oh, I know what it was. It was on Netflix. It was what is it? Ransom Canyon or whatever. I think that's what it was. It's with what's her name? Minka Kelly and what's his name? Josh Duhamel. That's his name. Okay, so at the end of the thing, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna say some of the characters at the end of the thing. One guy was telling the girl, he's like, I don't regret anything that's happened. I don't regret anything that happened in my life and that happened in your life to keep us apart for the time that it did. Because he was saying, basically saying, it got the both of them ready to come together. So I'm saying all this to say that is what's happening with you and your person. You're both. You said spoil it. Sharon said spoil it. She said for me to tell you what the hell going on. So basically what the guy is saying is that they had to go through what they had to go through. It seemed like Spirit and the universe was working against them, but that's not what it was. They were actually preparing these two people to be together, because even though they were meant to be together, there's certain shit you got to get over. There's certain things that your person has to get over. So the two of you don't come in and just blow your shit up when it's time for you to be together. So that's what the guy was pretty much saying. And I feel like that's what Spirit is telling y'all. Like, y'all be upset and why and this and that. And it's not them trying to torture you or to kick you when you down or to make you lose hope. It's none of that. It's for them to show you certain things that you got to work on and that your person has to work on, so that when you come together, I'm telling you, when you come together with your person, you need to ask Sharon, when you come together with your person and you've been working on yourself, you're going to realize why you had to do the things you had to do, because you able to come in as a new and improved Sagittarius and be like, hey, I'm here, you know, my shit is together, I'm good, I'm not perfect, but I'm a lot better. I've come a long way, and I know I'll be able to handle certain things that may or may not pop up in the relationship. Okay? All right. Okay, let's clarify. Oh, hold on. I ain't even tell you what the cards are. Okay, so we got the Ten of Cups, we got the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor, Aries energy. So what Spirit is saying is that you are learning how to balance yourself out. Your person is learning how to balance yourself out. This is both talking about. You say you've been tested twice in 1 week. Okay. Hey, Angel Eyes. So with this Two of Pentacles, it's talking about what I just talked about. You and your person both learning how to balance your life out, and not just your love life, all the areas of your life, so that when you get into this connection with this person, right? You're heading towards happiness. You're heading towards the happy family. You're heading towards all the beautiful things that you want, right? But you gotta balance yourself out to step into this divine counterpart energy so you can do it. Okay? Because like I said, the Emperor is Aries energy. All right, so now let's clarify. You say you've been tested twice in 1 week, and both times showed growth. Good. Because even like me, the healing and the stuff I've been doing, I'll be like, oh, okay, you different now. Because it be some shit that be happening. I'll be like, the old me would have been like, motherfucker, why? And I'm like, I just don't be giving a shit. I just don't care no more about certain things, you know? So we got not getting in no ass. I ain't never gonna stop getting in no ass. Let me put that out there. I'm not talking about that. Okay? Not talking about that. I'm talking about like little irritations. You know how you had them things and they just irritate you. You be like, what the fuck? Like that. That's what I'm talking about. Shit like that. I just be like, well, yeah, whatever. So, okay, we got influences. It says attachments, third parties, and peers. Then we have distracted, right? It says sidetrack, change, delay. So you and your person, I feel like both have had people, places and things that were in your life that were like dragging you down, like, right? And dragging you down spiritually, energetically, that type of thing, right? And so you with this, spirit is telling you that you're learning how to overcome these things so you can have what it is you want. Because both you and your person, look, I hear hoping and wishing and praying. That's what the hell I hear. So you and your person are both longing for each other. You're both craving, aching, and wanting to be with each other. It's not one-sided. And I told you, this new person don't give a fuck about nobody else but you, because they showing me that cuffing season card in one of these other decks where I told you, the person look like, what it look like, Tony the Tiger from the damn Frosted Flakes box. And he in the room with all the people and he looking at you and he not looking at there's a room full of people and he not looking at the people, he looking at you. So spirit is telling you that this person is focused on you. They don't give a fuck about nobody else and no other bullshit. They know that you're the one. This is somebody that's ready to settle down, right? I hear that. There you go. Let's chill. It's by Guy. Baby, let's settle down. That's what I want to do. Just me and you. That's what I hear. So that's what this person wants. They not trying to play these games. They not trying to be out here in these streets. They not trying to, be up in the club with all these women and these men and all of that. They not trying to do that. This is somebody that wants to have a family and wants to do that with you. They looking at you like, hey, is this somebody that I can get into a relationship with and have a family with? This is not somebody that they like, oh, well, let's just go date. Let me just go date Sagittarius. I just want to kiss him in the mouth. Let's see what's happening. I just want to get him in the bed. It's not like that. I'm sure they want to do those things to you. Now, let me say that. But that's not all they want to do. They want a full-blown relationship. That's what spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right. So let's see. Okay, next thing we're going to look at is the advice. We're going to get some advice from spirit. You say you locked in, Sharon? Hey, Marva, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. All right. Okay, advice, please, spirit, for Sagittarius. I hear forever and ever and ever and ever, always. So this is somebody, like I told you, they want to be with you forever. This ain't somebody that's still trying to sow their wild oats and any of that type of stuff. We're not looking at that type of person anymore. So look, you got the same card that came up for you, Sagittarius, on your side. So spirit is telling you, when you come together with this person, for both of you, right? You said Mr. Leo is showing improving. That's good. When the both of you come together, spirit is telling you, you both need to come the way that I talk about this card, with your heart on your sleeve, laying it all out on the table, being open and honest with each other. You have to, because you're going to have to learn how to trust your person. You're going to have to. If you want to be in this relationship and you want it to be healthy, you got to think about how you want your person to trust you, right? So if you want them to trust you, you got to give them that trust as well. Like I said, but take your time. It's not a thing. Again, baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. We can do it, baby. But not tonight, right? So it's telling you, this is how they want you to come in the connection like this. And what's going to get you there, for those of you, if you having a problem coming like that, is by being in this, hermit energy and healing yourself, working on yourself. Okay. All right. Hang on. They give me, okay, so spirit is telling you, you're going to have to take off the mask, Sagittarius. You cannot go into this connection not being your full and authentic self. Okay. I told you got to relax. This is something where you're going to be able to relax, where there's going to be emotional safety, where you're going to be able to be comfortable. You're going to be able to be your authentic self. but you're going to have to take this mask off. You can't keep wearing it, okay? You want somebody to be open and honest with you, you have to come that way as well, okay? So, again, the longing card is showing up here, craving, aching, wanting, and Spirit is telling you, for those of you, hey, pure love, good morning. For those of you where you had some type of falling out or anything with your person, they feel ashamed and they want to come back and make amends. This is somebody that ain't gonna let you get away. I hear Michael Jackson, I can't let her get away. That's right here. Oh no, that's what he's saying. So your person is telling you that they can't let you get away. So they're gonna come correct. They're gonna always take accountability, take responsibility for their part in anything that happens in your connection, and they're gonna come either wanting forgiveness, to give an apology, or whatever needs to happen. So you got to remember, one day it's going to be you that got to come and do this. So you got to remember to not treat this person and give them the behavior that the dusty and crusty deserves. Okay? All right. Okay. So again, this is talking about, dream lover, your dream lover coming into your life with the Page of Cups. Again, it's the same thing with this card. Hold on, I got to cover it up because it's got some nudity on it. With this Page of Cups, it's Pisces energy, and it's talking about the same thing: forgiveness, apology, and a love offer coming in. Okay, for those of you that had a false start, but for the rest of you, it is just talking about your person coming in and apologizing. And it's 3 people in this card, because for some it's going to be the dusty and crusty that's going to come with the fake apology, this soulmate coming in to apologize if there was some type of static between the both of you, had a false start. And then it's also talking about, for the rest of you, if there was no false start between the soulmate, they're just coming in with a love offer. Okay? All right. But you and this person are headed towards the 10 of Pentacles, right? You have the potential to have this money, love, legacy, the whole 9 yards. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? All right. I keep hearing that, forever and ever, always. That's what your person is saying. This is like serious. It's not some kind of game that they're playing, okay? So see, we got fear. So they could be a little bit intimidated. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's substances affecting your life, but on the split, I had the little fear, the little mouse in the corner with the fear. That's it, right there. That's what I saw. So they could be afraid, cause nobody wants to. After you done, anybody, I don't give a fuck. The strongest person in the world. If you keep getting your heart crunched, crumbled up, broken over and over again, and handed back to you in pieces, anybody, I don't care how big, how hard you are, how hard you go, and whatever, we all humans at the end of the day, and we all just want to be loved. So the stuff you be going through, it's enough to break anybody down in this collective, the things that we've gone through. See, look, we got people that's been hiding the truth, okay? And then we also have situations where we've been rejected, where we've handed our heart over to people, and they picked it up and crunched it up and threw it back at us, or whatever, or stepped on it and broke it in half and gave it back to you, or whatever. Or hell, not even gave it back to you, threw it on the ground, right? That's the equivalent of the things that we've gone through. So this is about you having a renewal. This is about like death card energy, right? Where we talk about you internally making the changes so you can come out from being the caterpillar and turn it into the butterfly, right? Hold on. You said Lady Justice had to say goodbye. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so like I said, you're going through a metamorphosis, you're going through a change, your person is doing the same thing, right? So that's what Spirit is telling you, to be prepared for reconciliation with this new person, be prepared for that old person to come back with the bullshit, and be prepared to head towards exactly what it is that you want. But you both got to show up 100%. You can't be showing just like you don't want 99%, you don't want 90, you don't want 20, you don't want 55, you don't want any of those numbers. You want 100%. You got to show up the same way, okay? Like I said, whatever it is you want, you have to become that for that other person as well, okay? All right, let's see what else. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, look, I got the whoop on you. Let's see what Spirit want to tell you. You got a whoop on you, Sagittarius. You know that, right? Might as well get ready. Might as well get ready. Go out there in the yard and find the switch for me to get you. Okay, look, Spirit done kicked all the cards out before I can even finish shuffling. So, comparison. There is no competition with this new person. Spirit is telling you, don't compare. Leave the past behind and give this new person a chance. Okay, I feel like what Spirit is basically telling you is that you gotta just heal the stuff from the past and just, how you put a wall up to block out the dust and crap. Just put a wall up and be like, okay, I'm just gonna act like I'm brand new in a new relationship, and none of this other shit has happened because you don't want to come into this relationship holding on to stuff from the past. I'm not saying don't learn from the things that happen to you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is whatever it is you want to hang on to, like you know how when you go through shit with people and it makes you hate people, it makes you not want to be around people, and you just like people are just this and people are just that, and it ain't everybody. It's just what the hell you going through. So you gotta let go of that stuff and start over again. Okay, if you ever want to have friendships, you ever want to be in healthy relationships with people, you gonna have to let go of the anger and whatever it is that you carrying, the hurt and the pain that you're carrying from anything that anybody's done to you. You need to do that so that you can give the new people a fair shot and take your time, right? So you can figure out who these people are, because I told you, just don't go rushing in. We don't go rushing in. We don't do that anymore. We stop, we stand, and we look at what the hell is happening. We look at how these people are showing up. We look at how they showing up with us, how they interact with us, all these things. And I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about everything. Because people in other platonic relationships, chosen family relationships or whatever, they can hurt you just as bad as a romantic partner can. So it's about you making sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's when you step into anything with anybody. Okay? All right. So we got being a victim. It says you feel helpless to change your love life, Sagittarius, but you can change whenever you want. Stop telling yourself you are helpless. You can't change it. Excuse me. Stop giving your power away to everybody else, because that's what we keep doing when we say, oh, they did this and they did and they kind of. It's not that we're not saying that what they did wasn't fucked up, but you just got to be like, okay, this fucking shit happened. I don't feel like I fucking deserved it, but I'm not giving this motherfucker no more of my power. I'm taking my power back and I'm changing my life. I'm moving differently so that this shit won't happen to me anymore. Okay? Then we have vulnerable showing up here. It says you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. That's what I'm telling you. I keep telling you, the scariest shit for you is what you're going to have to do in this collective in order to be in this relationship with this person. It is going to require you to level up in all the ways that scare the fuck out of you. The more it scare the fuck out of you, the more you need to go to do it. That's the more you need to go in that direction. Whether it is with love, whether it's with career, whether it's with your money, whether it's with whatever type of relationship it is. Everything in this collective is talking about you facing your fears. You have to do that in order to be able to step into the healthy. You can't keep running from the shit. You can't keep doing it. Okay? All right. Let's get the messages. Okay, now I hear what you're saying, Lady Justice. Because he couldn't step up. If he can't step up, move on. Move on. That's what I tell you. I tell you that all the time. Don't stand there and I tell you, if the person, because like I said, the right person gonna do what they supposed to do. So if they ain't showing up and they ain't stepping up, they ain't doing what they supposed to do, move on. Don't stand there and wait for them to do anything. If you up here and they not coming up to your level, they showing up here or down here, just go be, go meet other people. Go be out there living your life. Because we don't have time anymore. We've wasted so much time dealing with old dusties and crusties. We don't have time for that bullshit anymore. So the slogan needs to be, You need to be showing up exactly the way you need to be showing up, and you need to be doing it every fucking day. Otherwise, we moving on. We moving on. We living our lives, and we not worrying about that no more. We not sitting around no more waiting on nobody. Life is meant to be lived. It's going on now. Okay? So your person is telling you nothing really makes sense without you. Okay? Then we have, I would like to give this another chance. Okay? That's for those of you, I feel like that's talking about those of you that may have had some type of falling out with your person, okay? This is somebody that I told you that will take responsibility. I am hopeful that we will reunite again, okay? All right, let's get this. Because like I said, you got to stop being nice. Sagittarius, you got to stop being nice. You got to stop worrying about what other people think. Because like I told you, the right people ain't going to have a problem with the way you moving. As long as you, like I said, as long as you know you doing it to the best of your ability and you only giving it to the people that ain't treating you right, that's all that matters, okay? So your person is saying, you are mine. It says, we're meant for each other. There's no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours and you are mine only. We have done this before and we will do it again. I told you, you and this person come together every lifetime. And so it's just time for the two of you to come together, but it has to be, everything has to be right. Everything has to be right. So you got to look at that. You got to realize I'm worth it. Like L'Oreal, the L'Oreal commercial. I'm worth it. That's what they say. You worth it. You worth somebody getting themselves together, going to the gym and perfecting their body, doing the things that they're doing, you know, making themselves better, you know, perfecting themselves as a person. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve anything less than that. And you got to stop allowing people to do that, you know, allowing people to just show up in your energy any kind of way just because you want to be nice. Fuck that. You say you love the energy, soulmate energy. I hear you, girl. So we got fearless love. It says a courageous leap into the unknown. Okay. Then we have holiday. Okay, celebrate. It says, enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Good morning, Lachey. How you doing? And then we have love language quality time. It says, be the witness to each other's lives. Okay, so you and this person are going to spend a lot of time together. This is what Spirit wants you to be fearless about this love and just going, like I said, don't rush into it, but go into it and you know, don't be, you know, like I said, don't be thinking worst case scenario. Oh my God, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. You cross the bridge when you come to it. You need to stop telling yourself fucked up shit and just realize when the bridge, when we get to that bridge, if we get to it, because some of the stuff we worry about, it never ends up happening. So there's so many other things, Sagittarius, you can think about, right? Instead of bouncing off the wall thinking about some bullshit that you just making up in your mind. Because just because it happened in the past, it don't mean that it got to happen now. That's crazy. You know, that's like get into a car accident and then you get back in the car and you like, oh, is the car accident gonna happen again? Oh, what if this happened? What if the wheel come off? What if the steering wheel pops off of my hand? What if the windshield shatters it? That's the shit you do when you do that to your relationships that you have with people. And like I told you, the things you say out of your mouth, you're spelling when you do that. So some of us, we be talking about curses and shit from other people. We be doing it to ourselves with the things we think and the stuff that we say. That's why you got to be real careful about what comes out of your mouth, okay? All right, Sagittarius, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link is in the description box below, or you want me to read you at the end of any of the lives, the information is the same link, okay? We got memberships. If you go over to the subscribe button, click it. It should say join. The levels and the pricing come up there. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you, Sagittarius. Congratulations on your win. So Saturday, there will be a bonus reading up for you, okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye.